live. Alright, so tonight, playing some Stellaris. Good galactic strategy game that I like to play. I've got my good friend Xeklimer in here tonight to join me. And we have a campaign going that we've been playing for a little while. We're just playing with basic DLC. We don't have all the DLC. We've both just kind of been getting into this game. I myself only got about maybe 100 hours or so. And yeah, so we're just kind of learning and playing as we go, having a pretty good time. The situation's pretty good. This is my empire here, called the Midgardian High Kingdom. Xeklimer is over here playing the Human Star Foundation. And down here to the south is one of our allies. We're actually in a federation together, all three of us. This is just a computer-controlled entity. But yeah, we've got like mostly empires that are working with us pretty good. You know, we've got like this. So we can go back. We got the Galactic Council here, where everybody's like voting on technologies. It's pretty interesting. You got like a Senate floor here, like who's disagreeing, who's agreeing, and who's just abstaining entirely. Most things have come to an agreement though. It's been pretty good. Haven't had too many issues with it. But yeah, we're just basically building our strength right now. Been working on my fleets. So far I've got a total of 75 ships. Still got 139 slots left to use. So got plenty of space to keep building ships. A little bit over the starbase capacity, but that's kind of needed right now. I'm only one over, so that's not bad. And we've also been colonizing planets. See, so far I've got 5 planets colonized. 3 of them are pretty solid. 2 are frontiers. They're pretty new. Some of the population from our allies been populating on my planets now. Mainly this one, and I made the governor actually one of their members of that race, just to kind of have a planet that's for their people and that sort of thing. So they're pretty much getting established there. All the other planets are mostly just my people. It's pretty cool though. Things be going pretty smooth. Let's see, so I think Xeklimer was going to talk a little bit about what he's got going on. I really don't have a whole lot going on other than expanding eastward through the galaxy here. Got a pretty steady flow going on. I don't really have any enemies to deal with, so I'm just freely expanding, building my economy. So I'm going to switch over to him here. Let me go to the tab. So if you want to go ahead and stream, okay, you already did, good. Let me switch it on the panel. Let's see, which one did I... It's not that one. Here we go, this should be it. There it is. Found it. Take the game capture off, there we go.
like it's working.
Yep. Let me just resize a little bit. Looks like we can just size it to here.
Yeah, I think you can hide the people in the Discord there too.
I'm gonna full screen it.
Okay.
Can't hide this bottom part, but just this, the thing. Oh, here it is. There it is. Okay, cool.
Yeah, it
All right.
sounds like it.
So you're all set up, man. Go ahead and tell them what
All
you got going on.
Hello everyone, Xeklimer here. Thank you for joining our stream today. I will be co-oping with our wonderful host. This is probably the second or third session, at least the third session now that we've been playing this match. So he gave you a brief overview of what was going on with the map. So I'll just cover my side of things, no pun intended. So I started, I ended up getting the planet, or the system Sol, there's Earth, and so I kind of had two routes out of here. Let's see, are you able to see my pointer?
Yeah.
Yeah, looks like you can. So I only have two routes out of here. So following this route, or B, the back way. So fortunately I'm not trapped in here. An interesting anomaly is there's this ring world with extreme defenses, so that's kind of blocking our way to each other. Nothing that we didn't solve eventually because we made a coalition with the AI so we can pass through territory now. I just have to go the back way every time to help, so hopefully we can knock out that ring world soon. As far as my faction specializes in population growth, so and they're isolationists and they're pretty good at research. So the early game is pretty good. It's just making sure you're keeping up with resources and building buildings all the time to keep up with the pop. And if you manage it right, it pays off, and so it has. Currently not at war. There's this, if you're not familiar with the game, it's not as simple as declaring war on someone else. If you want to do that, you gotta do something called casus belli, where you make claims on other star systems, and then eventually that gives you like the right to go to war, and then you go that route. So I don't 100% understand how it works, but as with any game, you play it and then you figure it out. Where I have it in this map, I have two full stacks, total war term, meaning I maxed out my units. And I'm going to invade north eventually, just because I have no benefit in isolating my empire at this time. It's just a waiting game with population, and this game is all about expanding your borders and gathering those resources. That's just a major aspect to it. I won't go too deep into game mechanics, but eventually you're able to interact with other empires. That helps you with the resource management. Don't know where we're staying with international or intergalactic trade just yet, but you know, just as a brief example, and then I'll just kind of move on after that. So if I go to my planet Sol here, you know, certain planets you can balance it or you can specialize for certain resources, and that's about the best I can do at this point, is just to build tall, and then eventually go to war. So that's kind of where I'm at. Most of my stuff is stable. Last thing is I got an anomaly on one planet where there's some sort of drug being emitted from the planet naturally, and it's messing with my population, so
it's the spice.
Yeah, stuff like that. So I haven't seen the end of that yet. It'll come up. So as it comes up, we'll pause the game and then we'll talk about the events. So with that, I will pass the flag back to our wonderful host.
All right. Thank you very much for that. Let me get this switched back over. Excellent. Okay. Let's see what we got here. So the resources have balanced out pretty good. Making a shitload of minerals. 118 every time. Energy credits, I've been struggling a little bit with that, but I've been working on that pretty hard. Been doing a lot of infrastructure building. Food I'm not really worried about. I'm only making 3, but you know, I've been making enough other resources to kind of sell and buy if I ever need to, but I mean, food doesn't really get consumed all that bad. Really won't until the pops get higher. But there is one planet I am actually going to be turning into a farming planet. Let's see, which one was it? I don't think it was this one. I think it's this one. New Asgard. This one's going to be farming focus. I've already got 2 districts that I've built there. It looks like right now I've got a monument being worked because I have consumer goods that are being produced there. So that's going to help me get more unity, naval capacity, pop upkeep reduction, and governing ethics traction, which is all really good. The planetary build speed will also be increased by 20%. But yeah, I'm turning this into a farming planet. Like the planet production on food is already pretty high, it's at 13. There's a lot of slots for building agriculture. So that's going to be my main world for that. Probably secondary production will probably be consumer goods. There's quite a few slots of that. Not a whole lot in energy, there's only 3. So I'm probably not really going to worry about energy there. I've got other planets that are better for that. Let's see. See my new planets. Yeah, this one here, Niflheim. Got 6 slots for energy there. And Loki Prime, there's 6 slots as well. So I'm probably going to be going into high energy production on both of those. Probably industrial as well. There's a lot of slots for industrial, especially on Niflheim. Holy crap. There's like what, 3, 6, 9, 10, 11 slots. So I'll probably do energy production and industrial there is what I'll be doing. Yeah, I think that pretty well sums it up though, what we got going on. Don't really have any enemies. There is one hostile faction that's pretty far up here. I don't remember what the name of them are. Let me check my contacts here. So like the Great Juvans and the Holfrians, we're unfriendly with them. However, they are on the Galactic Council. They're at war with the Commonwealth of Man. I've been building relations with the Commonwealth of Man. We're pretty decent right now. But as far as like the other factions go, relations are pretty good. There's these military isolationists that we're kind of indifferent with. It's not like real bad, but they are a fallen empire. So they kind of just want to keep to themselves. They're extremely powerful, so like I really don't want to fuck with them. Fallen empires are always very strong, have a lot of strong technology. So I've been keeping my borders pretty well out of their way. I actually border them right here, the Sildean Vestige. I didn't take these 2 planets because I didn't want there to be border friction. So yeah, I've just been avoiding them, keeping an eye on them though. I don't think they'll do anything, but still a good idea to keep an eye on them just in case. My fleets are getting pretty strong. I think I have one of the strongest militaries on the board right now, actually. Got my Viking class corvettes, Herseers, Shield Maidens. I designed these myself. There's a ship designer you can use. Trying to remember where everything is on here. Here we go. Yeah, so we've just got some basic ships right now, but they've been getting upgrades. Like they, you can see here, got better armor, better shields, got a better blue laser, I think that I just got. I also got upgraded coil guns. I also have this missile ship that's pretty powerful. It's got decent shields and decent metal armor. These are pretty good. It has nuclear missiles and space torpedoes. And I believe, as far as my technology goes, I'm researching destroyers right now. Yep. So 100 months left and I'll have destroyers. So that's going to be a major, major power increase to my fleets. And I'll be building some of those. May end up recycling a few ships just to build those. However, my fleet capacity is superb right now. It's only 75 out of 139. So I have a lot of slots. And right now I don't really need to build too many ships. So I don't want the upkeep to get ridiculous. But once those destroyers are able to be built, I'm going to be pumping those out. I also have to counter the energy production crisis that I kind of have going on. It's not like a crisis yet, but it's been going up and down. I've gone down to negative a couple times and gone back up to positive. It's just kind of been going up and down constantly. But I have this technology here that'll be done in 58 months, and it's going to be increasing credits from that by 20%, and then also credits from star-based constructions by 10%. So that should really, really help a lot with my energy production. And then I also have this gene crops. I was talking about that farming planet that I was putting together. Well, I've got this technology that'll be done in 40 months. And that's going to give me 20% from farmers, 10% from star bases. So that should also help my food production start to go back up. Because the pops are going to be getting higher, especially now that we're getting immigrants from our ally down here. A little bit about my faction. Xenophile and Fanatic Militarist. My civics are Warrior Culture and Distinguished Admiralty. So we're just like a band of benevolent warriors, superhumans. I gave him the extra, the longer age and the super strength, like physical super strength. So my ground troops are like basically space marines essentially. They're just insanely fucking powerful. So if I ever invade a planet and my troops land down there, I'm gonna be fucking destroying everybody. And then they're also, they have the other thing too. I forget what the name of it is. That gives them like better like ship damage power and all that, and defensive power. So yeah, we're a band of warriors. We're very powerful when it comes to fighting. But we're also benevolent. Benevolent Space Marines. But anyway. Well, are we ready to unpause it?
A couple of items. First item, about 15 or 20 minutes. I need to take a 5 minutes break. I have to, someone has to run by my place for a second to pick up something, but it won't take long at all.
Okay.
I'll let you know when that happens. Second thing, just so I'm not being goofy, Can you pronounce your screen name again, please?
Lord Atharel.
Lord Atharel. And I'd say that's about it. I've been just kind of looking at a couple of things here. So, yeah, I'll hit play and then I'll keep on slow for now, but not very slow. But if we want to speed it up to normal, just let me know.
Yeah, slow's fine for now. It's been a minute since we played.
And then, to our wonderful audience, what we'll do is, as major events come up, or we need to restructure things a bit, we'll let you know what's going on in the game, so that you can, you know, get immersed in our campaign. And if you guys think I need a new mic, let me know in the comments. I've heard it sounds like I'm talking in a can sometimes.
Sounds pretty good tonight.
Yeah, I really just need to get a new mic and a new camera. Like, I just need to, it's time for a do-over. All my equipment it's had a good lifetime, and I still definitely think it's got mileage, but at a certain point, you gotta live a little and get some nicer stuff.
Sometimes you just gotta level up that technology.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Yeah, I need to upgrade my computer, so something I'm gonna be working on pretty soon. Gonna get a full AMD build. It's the way to go. Intel's really going downhill, and I've never really cared for Intel anyway, so let's see what we got here. Alright, so I've got this fleet parked here, just kind of providing overwatch, and I have a secondary fleet here. Losing XP in the Federation, I'm not really sure how exactly to get that to not do that. Because the cohesion's not good. Okay. Everything is unanimous. Looks like it's starting to improve though. They went from -52 to -47, so it's, I guess it's just something that's going to take time. I remember that we just signed that deal not that long ago, so it's probably just going to take time. Let's see, so we got like a Federation thing here, or not Federation, but a Galactic Senate thing. Got an archaeological dig going on. Hopefully we get something good from that. We did get some extra research, so that's good. What's this? There, the ship's done. Gonna build another starbase outpost. There's some really good minerals there. Fucking 17.
I have a formal agreement. I'm gonna hit the pause button.
Okay.
So, in this formal agreement, there is our ally between Lord Atharel and I. They're known as the Zeppa Dragon Authority, and did we talk about them a little bit?
A little bit. We didn't really touch on like what they are.
So as far, I'll just brief.
They're like they're kind of like a hive mind kind of group.
Yeah, so they consider their government a constitutional dictatorship, which is an interesting stuff. Also, Harmonist Collective. They like fanatic authoritarian stuff. So what that does is, you know, guys, it's gonna be hard to explain stuff I don't completely understand. Fanatic authoritarian, which has its own stuff, as well as enslavement, and then xenophile, which means they do like other races. So they're not isolationists. So what he's asking is enter a research agreement, and I would get like +5 to all my research, and you would get +4 to all his research and coverage. So for those of you who don't know, there's 3 basic types of research. One is physics, the other is biological, and the last is industrial. So you get 3 research trees, so you can research 3 things at a time effectively, and that's the short version. So back to this, I'm going to agree to his terms, and that one was a simple one. Sometimes it's a simple situation, sometimes it gets complex, and we're hitting this pause button for 10 minutes at a time. So yeah, it's exciting in the space cowboy era here.
Yeah, we'll try to do our best to get the game going, but like I said, we're both like learning this game. We're not well experienced, but we're no stranger to strategy games, so it's nothing that we can't learn.
In hit play, currently I'm trying to develop some military ships. I'm doing okay for alloys, but still could use a little help as far as consumer goods, which I think that's just the story of our life when it comes to this game is consumer goods. Consumer goods are for like everything in this game. Alright, so here's a fun one, guys. I'm gonna hit pause. So, there's an archaeological site I'm working on. I'm in stage 4, and it's a poem. Do we want to go over that, do you think?
What does it say?
Because as we explore the ship, further attempts to power it up and recover its data files unlocked more stanzas of the ancient space shanty. The ship's holographic display vibrantly projected images of sailors and spacefarers singing and dancing in accompaniment. And it goes like this. So guys, I've never done entertainment like this before, so here we go. Up comes the great dragon in search of our home, through space to a place that's beneath waves and foam. And it's windy weather, boys, stormy weather, boys. When the wind blows, then we're all together, boys. Blow ye winds, fringe word, hey, blow ye winds, blow. Out to the galaxy, steady she goes.
Some space pirate fucking shit.
I'll finish this one with a little bit of gruff in the voice. Up comes the Tiyanki, the kings of deep space, racing our ships in a hyperspace chase. And then the chorus repeats. Up comes the Leviathan, tentacles grasp, choking our ship as we shiver and gasp. And then it keeps repeating that chorus, which literally says in parentheses. So, yeah, there you go. Basically, space pirates.
Yeah.
Alright,
That's
so
funny.
most excavations are not this goofy. Most of them are pretty serious and have to do with the lore of the story, but this is one of the exceptions where it's more on the poetic side. Fans love it though. Continue this excavation, and we'll tell you more about how that works later. I'm gonna go ahead and back and hit play. So yeah, just amassing a fleet while we are playing. I'm gonna go back to my capitals where I don't have any jobs available, but don't necessarily have an employment. Oh, this is a big one, guys. So when research is done, we hit pause right away. So we don't want to waste any time with that research not being, you know, if we don't have any research going, we're literally wasting time.
Yeah, it's really paramount that we do that every time.
I researched a yellow one, so that's going to be the, oh my gosh, my brain's not working, industrial research. I researched ion thrusters, as the name says. These electric thrusters use beams of ions to generate thrust without the need for propellants. So it's a different kind of movement stuff. Time for new research. A couple different things I can go with. I really need to push military. However, part of that is resource access. So resource exploitation is very important. Could go with robot assembly plants and robot workers.
Yeah, I totally outlawed robots.
my society has bonuses for robots, so I don't want to keep putting that off. It does unlock other stuff too. I think what I'm going to go with is, for now, exploit resources, because I don't want to shortchange myself on technology just because I don't have that. So that's what I'm going to research. Rare crystal mining. And then the heads up, I'm almost done with support vessels. So when that's done, I'll have more naval capacity. That is how many ships my empire have. Then there is another one that specifically how much can one be in one army. So that's a separate deal, but that's just as important. And that's ironically, I said biological earlier. I should say society, but that's related. My physics is an export resource called volatile motes, which is another kind of resource. So that should unlock quite a few things once that gets going. I'll have my engineers on standby for auto build. I'm going to take a risk and build a starbase next to a border friction. I think I'm just outside it where it won't do anything. We'll see if it pisses the Fallen Empire off. I'm going to have to dismantle it and GTFO on that one. That's about it. I'm going to go back to checking out my planets. Hit and play. So again, I'm going to build where I have no available jobs, but no unemployment either. So that just means that I'm going to waste time if I don't get something going. Looks like Earth is much more of a bureaucratic place. I'll look back at that in a minute.
Well, my energy production went back up to 21. No longer single digits. So that's good. Got more ships building. My mineral production is insane. It's at 150. So like, it's kind of like my money maker there if I ever need money. I just sold a bunch and bought some alloys. So now I'm back up over 1,000 alloys. Making pretty good alloys too, making 22. And my consumer goods is now good. It's at 22 as well. Got a steady flow of influence as well at +5, and pretty steady unity at +12. I can't wait to start building those destroyers though. I am looking forward to that. Alright, my new outpost is built. I'm now going to build mining stations and research stations there. I've got something here. This is a Thorian Covenant wants to offer a migration treaty with me. I think these are the guys I've been working on through diplomacy here. Let me see. Yeah, we have really good relations actually. +304. So they want to be able to have their people migrate and our populations intertwine. And they're a spiritualist and fanatic militarist. So they're kind of religious zealots. But they've been really friendly. They have not been hostile at all. So I'm going to agree to that because I could definitely use more populations. And I'm going to unpause it. Checking my science ships to see what all they're going. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Gained a bunch of unity from that. A little science experiment. Nice, got another system surveyed. Found a black hole over here as well. What does that say?
Posit. Looks like I gotta get new research going for my society.
Let's see how my planets are doing. So we got another slot open here on Helheim. Could probably go into some farming here. It's a lot of agriculture. And that seems to be where I'm lacking. How are we doing on the pops, though, is a question. We're at 20. We got plenty of housing at 27. Can at least get a district going. So I believe that will actually help increase my food, even with not enough pops. Building another district. Now that we got a migration treaty with that other faction, we'll have even more pops coming in. So that should start balancing out. We got 5 pops of Zepidrogans right now, and 71 of mine on them. That's 3 at the moment. So like it's Zepidrogans. We're probably going to be getting a lot of foreign population because Zepidrogans down here, they're boxed in, so they're not really able to expand anywhere. So I imagine their people are going to be moving here a lot. This one just started.
Do we want to keep it on pause?
Yeah, if you're the one that paused it, like let me know so that you can unpause it, cause like I'm just waiting.
Okay, I'm hitting pause or play.
Yeah, just don't forget that if you're the one that paused it, you're the one that unpauses it. still need more pops on this planet. Got jobs to fill there. So I think at this point I'm not going to colonize anything else. I'm just going to build, because I have a lot of real estate, so to say. Oh, the Zathorian Covenant also declared war on the Commonwealth of Man. So now that faction has 2 factions fighting them. Wow. They may not be around much longer. They're getting tag teamed. Commonwealth of Man looks to be pretty big, though. Looks like they got a lot of territory. But I don't think their military is very strong.
Does it
Says they're pathetic.
So should be able to mine certain things now.
And I'm equivalent with pretty much everyone. Of course, we don't know how powerful the Seldaeans are, because they're a fallen empire. And they really don't want to talk to us, because they're military isolationists. So we can't really send spies in to really see what they have. But from what I do know, fallen empires are nothing to fuck with. Unless you're like insanely strong.
Going with fusion reactors.
I've got research.
Oh, I got tradition. Just gonna I'll explain that in a minute.
Okay, so the gene crops are finished now, so now we're getting that 20% bonus from food, or from farmers, and 10% from star bases. So we need a new technology. Hydroponics farming. Yeah, I think that'd be good. Let's get that. We need a new building for farming, especially since we're building a farming world. Okay. And what did you have?
Traditions. So, a tradition, think of tradition as it's kind of like research, but except you use a separate resource. When that resource hits a certain threshold, the game prompts you to adopt a new additional tradition. So it's basically some sort of typically a empire-wide buff that you get to pick. So it could be anywhere between, maybe you permanently buff your military in some way, like maybe you get more ships or attack damage, or maybe you buff your population so that you get population growth more. So all kinds of stuff like that. So I'm just kind of looking at my options. I think what I'm gonna probably end up picking is I'm getting empire size issues, so the tradition and technology costs are additional 30% because my empire's getting too big, which is bound to happen. So it would reduce by empire size from systems and planets by a quarter. Doesn't say planets, so I guess they mean like colonies. So that would reduce my empire size by 25. That would help. I still feel like maybe we could better for somewhere. You know, it wouldn't be a bad idea to increase my commander capacity so that I can keep that going. Check my leadership tree. I think resources from jobs is not a bad idea either. So before I can pick, I need to check my leaders. I have 2 out of 3 commanders, so I don't need it right now. So in that case, I think I'm going to get resources from jobs, 5%. I mean, it'd be a bump. Be for basic resources, almost 5 across the board. And we'll go into specialty. I don't know, maybe a chunk. I think I'm going to go with that. It's a bump. Let's do that. So I'm going to go into. I can figure out my way back into it. Society management positions. It's going to be under the prosperity tree, and then I'm going to pick pursuit of profit and click to adopt. And that's permanent. I don't get refund on that, but I keep it for the rest of the game. Well, let me check this real life message here. Okay, so this would be a good time to take maybe 5. I got
Getting a package.
Opposite. I'm dropping off a package. Buddy's gonna swing by and pick up something. He needs like keys and stuff. So, should I take 5 minutes?
Okay. I'll take a smoke break then while I wait.
Yeah, passing it to Lord Afrael, who's probably gonna be smoking.
Yep. Gonna go smoke with Siggy, guys, and then we'll both be back here in about 5 minutes or so. Just hang tight.
Alright, hello everyone. I am back. I do not know if you guys can hear me, but maybe I can talk anyway here. Actually, I can figure out if I'm testing 1, 2, 3. Testing. Yeah, it looks like it's coming through. I'm just really quiet. I guess since I have you guys, I'll go ahead and maybe talk a little about my plans here. So, not a whole lot to talk about other than to say that I'm going to get constructors on those new resources I just researched, and I'm probably gonna go ahead and do that right away. Because the sooner I get that stuff, the better.
Alright, I am back.
So, just talking to him a little bit. I just got back like just a minute ago.
Cool.
Okay, so mining stations are what you use for special resources. So I just found that out. But I'm good to go.
Yep, I'm ready.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna hit play. This is economy stable again on the end.
Yeah, mine is finally looking way more stable now. Got plus 10 to food. It was down to 2. Everything else is great.
Just hit pause. Continuing the excavation event called Message in a Bottle. So we are at our next lyrical scheme here, and I'll do a little bit better with my voice acting this time. Maybe a little bit of gruff if I can handle it. Let's see. Our archaeologists have unearthed a stash of potent potables. Were the sailors consuming these foul fluids? We will not ingest these strange fluids. Our exploration of the ship is already sufficiently intoxicating. And here comes the song. Up come the lithoids, all hewn from their stone. These boulders are bolder when they're not alone. Up come the necroids, all fearsome and great. You can't kill them, mateys, they'll reanimate. Up come swarms of bots, get ready to run. Fight! 1, 10, a dozen, 1101. I mean, I guess I could improve my voice acting a little bit. I got an app that'll actually like help you fine tune your notation. I'm sure singing is picking a lot easier than picking up on a guitar. Like I'm learning that already.
Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum.
Yeah, it's a little. I don't know if it's with age or if I haven't used my lower voice as much, but doing the gruffy stuff kind of kills my throat after a while.
Just,
It
just,
keeps
uh,
going.
just smoke a fucking pack of Marlboros and drink Jack Daniels, and you'll get it. And then go to a
To
concert and scream, and yeah, your voice will be rough after that.
the Senate is going to likely pass the resolution in 190 days, and then we're going to go on our next vote. So we'll just keep an eye on that one. Half a year from now. Let's play. Oh, let me go and pause for a second, since it looks like I have a major upgrade I need to do in my fleet management, because I got new technology
Mm-hmm.
ship designer. And I have it selected to auto best, so I think now is the time to upgrade. So let me take a look at this real quick. When I go to fleet manager, ship designer, let's see my Corvettes. Looks like the ion thrusters increases my base ship speed by 25%, and then I got evasion shit. So that is a big deal. Better did not get hit at all than to get hit. So yeah, I'm probably gonna upgrade those right away. I think speed is a major factor in this game. At some point, if you don't have the speed, you just can get hit. You can get hit. I'm gonna upgrade my fleets. Gonna do that right now. That giving my patrol fleets to the south. Current station, I've got about 4,000, 5,000 military power worth, not including the starbase. So it'll be interesting to see going from 4.8k after the upgrades what my score of military power is.
Invading hostile fleet. What was that at?
Science ship.
Ah, I found a planet where there's a hostile fleet apparently. A lone defender, 229 power. Well, let me just go take that out real quick. It's probably a trap. Fuck it. I got a commercial pack with the Zethorians. And they want a research agreement as well. Yep, sounds good. Ah, so the Great Juvan Empire has declared me as a rivalry.
Yeah, so that looks like the Senate passed the vote to.
They're xenophobes and militarists. Makes sense. Oh yeah, I see that.
Most of Yeah, I'm gonna have to get crime and cops going on most stuff. Got one planet where it's a bit of a problem.
Alright, unpaused. Okay, so I won't be taking this spot here, because this will also create border friction with the isolationists. But I'm at least going to finish the survey.
Like my gambit paid off. I was able to construct without issue. Volatile melts are coming in.
That's more mining and research facilities being built over here at Euchromia. It's also alloy as well. That's going to be nice mining.
Got encounter in Pabma. We have made first contact with mysterious aliens in the Pabma system. For now, we have codenamed them Keiko Demons until we can find out more about them. Didn't we have Keiko Demons once already?
Yeah, we've already had that once.
If they possess a language, we should decipher it so that we can assess how much of a threat they pose. I'm going to go to Pabma. Kind of get an idea of where this is at. Looks like it's northeast of your empire.
Oh, okay, I see. Some sort of like mining shit. Like, they're probably like mining bots. Oh, that's very weak. Yeah, I could totally destroy that. I'm checking out a separate threat first, and then I'm probably going to move my fleet to check that out. I'll move my secondary fleet. We'll move them. I'll go take that threat out real quick.
Reviewing my fleets. It was a bump, not a huge bump, but all my stuff's upgraded now.
Tomorrow night, when I get off work, I'm probably going to be streaming some more Space Marine. I am so addicted to that game. I haven't got to play a good game like that in many years. You need to pick it up, bro. You'll fucking love it. It's like Gears of War style kind of combat, but on super steroids. Because you're just like a fucking god, pretty much. Like, it's just amazing. You gotta love the Warhammer universe. I'm pretty sure there's Warhammer mods for this game. Like, 100%. I'm actually thinking about picking those up at some point. Just to fucking try it out. I bet it'd be really fun. I got research. Hydroponics. Nice. That's gonna be nice. Nice building to build for my farm planet. Well, I could research the terraforming technology. Interstellar fleet traditions. Fleet Academy and Naval Logistics Office. Yeah, I think I'm going to research that actually. 'Cause I'm very militaristic. I think that would be good. Unpaused. Research, yeah, get that done.
Site might be done. Yes, it is. Our exploration has revealed a glance of ancient history, displaying the zeal and courage of ancient explorers. Clearly, the captain used this space shanty to motivate and coordinate the crew. Perhaps they even sang along. Our archaeologists are suggesting this performance should be preserved in a museum installation. As for the ancient melody, we've transcribed all the lyrics we could find and added them to our databanks. Our own sailors now have a habit of singing versions of their own space shanties, which should improve their morale and efficiency. And then the last tale is spoken here. We rose from the ocean and reached for the sky. We're building an empire that never will die. And it's windy weather, boys, stormy weather, boys. When the wind blows, then we're all together, boys. Blow ye winds, French word, hey! Blow ye winds, blow. Out to the galaxy, steady she goes. It's time to untether from this ancient vessel, casting off the hawser as we set sail on solar winds, steady as she goes. From now on, my sublight speed is 10%. Hopefully on all my crap instead of just my researcher. It's pretty good.
And you just uncovered like the treasure trove of pirate shanties, apparently.
I don't think there's much for research left. Search anomaly.
research to continue. Quantum energy is about to finish in 9 months. Cool, cool. Still expanding steady. Still haven't run into any other empires out here, so that's a good thing. Looks like most of them are on this west side. Oh, and by the way, those the Great Jubans that declared me a rival, well, I declared them a rival back, and I sent them an insult. Fucking assholes. It's not like they can get to me anyway. They have to literally go through you, which they can't. They're not even actually connected to any of your stars. And they would have to go through the whole Friends. And they'd have to go through the Sildeans, which they're definitely not going to go through, because that's a fallen empire. So I'm just like, yeah, bring it, bitch. It also, it behooves me to do that because I have a political party that supports war. They're called the Crimson Warrior Lodge. And their approval was down to 38%, but since I did all that, it's at 49. Like, they're really happy that I, like, stepped up and told them to go fuck themselves. They're also the biggest party with 61 pops, and the Xeno Rights Organization with 100% approval rate is only 18 pops. But I need to make sure that my higher pop political faction is happy, like, so I need to make sure that's good to go. But they're happy that we have a rivalry now.
I'm gonna check the council position, Minister of Defense.
It's a fine balance between everything. This game is nothing but about balance. The other name for this game is the balancing act. It's literally what you're doing the entire time. Just wish my pops would like start producing a lot more.
Trying to figure out.
I need more sluts in my empire. Zach, you got any sluts you can send over so we can start producing more people?
I don't know. I'll let you figure that one out.
Hey, that's the whole reason why I'm expanding. I'm looking for space sluts. That's what I'm looking for. We need more population. We need more workers. We need more soldiers.
Trying to figure out. Minister of Defense. First skill level. Okay, ship upkeep. Army. I think this is what I'm going to do instead. I'm going to check this one planet. I don't if I don't keep my fleet there, the problem is that I won't really be able to help you with anything at all. That's kind of why I have a crew down there. Oh, let's figure it out. Oh. Shit. Suppose I still have 2 out of 3 commanders. That's interesting. Did I have like this again? Oh, let's see. Is that
Let's see, I might build some new ships down here. Let's see. Cool. Build some more mining and research. Fuck yeah. And more mining.
hit pause, checking society research. Ooh, terraforming gases. Allows us to terraform planets. Freaking awesome. So that can maximize habitability. That would be huge. Oh man, and hydroponics. It's a tough one. I'm going with the terraforming.
And the Sildians are a little bit pissed off at me right now. But I'm offering them free resources.
Construction complete.
here we go. I got a space battle. I'm fighting that little threat that you found.
I'm switching to your stream.
Let me have a research. Let me do that real quick as well. Okay, so there was a special research I needed to do right here. Yes, let's do that. It'll give me some sort of special cloud study. I'm not really sure what it's going to give me, but it's worth doing just to see. I think that would be good. All right, so here goes the battle. Oh yeah, I wrecked him.
Looks pretty exciting. Yeah, I think space combat in this game looks pretty cool.
It does.
It actually makes sense. Like compared to Sins, which Sins has its place, but it actually looks like it's very engaging. We need to play Sims 2. I haven't played Sims 2.
Yeah, I need to pick that game up at some point.
Let me know when you're at a pausing point.
All right, that threat that you found, I have eliminated it now. Space battle. All right, so that was my second fleet. Oh, there's another threat. Mining core. I'm gonna go take them out as well. I smell weed. Must be my neighbors smoking. Hell, I thought about getting some weed on my next paycheck. I haven't smoked in a long time. I wouldn't mind having like a vape. I'll just have to buy me some fake piss too. In case I get drug tested. It's fucking legal here, so no legality issues with weed where I live. I'm just setting my science ships to go do some things. I gotta build another outpost. Oh yeah, I accidentally built there, but I've canceled it. Let's see, we need to move to this area. Okay, looks like all of my ships there are busy. That's good. Now let me check one other thing. Okay, they're happier now that yeah, I had accidentally built a starbase that was bordering them, and they got angry and sent me a message and said, remove the starbase or we're gonna be like super pissed. So I was like, all right, sure. Because I do not want to fight them. Like, it would be bad. So it went back down, and I also offered them resources for free with nothing for them to give back, just as a good measure of faith, and they accepted it. So I would like to build relations with them, but like doing any diplomacy with them is like, they really don't want to talk to nobody. All right, so I'm gonna unpause it now. Are you cool?
Yep.
All right. So got another combat coming. As soon as my fleet moves there, and they're moving right now.
Oh, wow, that nuclear fusion really opens up a few things.
All right, where was that at?
System survey complete.
Migration treaty. So So migration trees, being offered by Lord Adderall's buddy of ours.
I've got a council
Uh,
agenda as well.
what
Launch.
they call in this game, coalition. So basically, wants to offer migration treaty, which isn't actually that great for my faction, because that means that I'll lose potentially some isolation bonuses as well as challenges in internal political groups, those can be good or bad. But generally, migration offers a lot of different ideologies, and those are very challenging to address in your political stuff. In the basically lobbyists.
What's really awesome is I just launched the Evolving Society council agenda, so now I'm going to be getting plus 40% monthly unity. And then I started a new one, Open Arms, and it starts off as plus 5% to pop growth from immigration, plus 5% trade value, and plus 10% xenophile ethics. And once I get to launch it, it'll be plus 20%, plus 10%, plus 2 to external leader size pool, and plus 40% to xenophile ethics attraction. Oh, what's this? Migration treaty. Ah, okay, so now you're going to be getting Zepidrogans intertwined with your populace. Nice.
So, I say yes, but I think once I get terraforming up, I'm gonna have probably preference for humans, and then start like maximizing the terraforming. I'm gonna unlock terraforming probably in about a year. So I'll get to get a new tradition in about a year and a half. I am probably gonna put points into what's it called? Commander capacity, because I'm at that point where I do a little bit of extra. Hey, I was just checking. I don't remember if I hit pause or if you hit pause.
Honestly, don't remember.
I'm hitting play. Sometimes I forget.
I forget sometimes too. Oh, space battle. 2 groups this time.
It's gonna be rough.
Nah, I'm fucking wrecking their ass. Oh, what's this? Zepidrogans. A recent Zepidrogan archaeological expedition on one of our planets uncovered several artifacts believed to have been originated in the ancient Voltium precursor civilization. The artifacts are currently being displayed in a museum on Padrag, but in honor of the friendship between our 2 great empires, the Zepidrogan Authority would like to donate one of the pieces to the Midgardian High Kingdom. Arrangements have already been made to transport the artifact to Midgard. Fuck yeah, dude. I got a Voltium artifact. Hell yeah. Alright, let me unpause it here. Oh, we got another diplomatic transmission. Let's see. Esteemed Midgardians, it has come to our attention that a Holfrian criminal has taken refuge in your nation. The miscreant, our former envoy, Spugrum, broke all bonds of loyalty, along with the most fundamental laws of our nation, to elope with the Zeppadrogan. They're mad because one of their government officials ran off to one of my planets to get married with the Zeppadrogan. We would kindly ask that the criminal be returned to us so that he can face trial for his crimes. I mean, love's love, man. Like, really? Oh, well, they're xenophobes. Well, what's my relations with them? I mean, they're kind of far away, too. Let's see. Cancel this one. Contacts. How do I... Why is it not letting me go to... Why won't it let me... Okay, I can look at it here in a second. Oh, the whole friends don't really like me anyway. And they owe favors to me on top of it. Interesting. How do I go back to that? Is that a situation? Oh, it's not that. How do I get back to that? It won't let me go back to it. There's got to be a way.
Situation log?
I thought it was in there. No? Not in there. It's not in anomalies. Interesting. It's not under agreements. Yeah, it won't let me go back to it. Huh. Interesting. There's got to be a way to get back to that.
Yeah, I'm trying to look at my stuff too.
Like it was an event. It also affects diplomacy, but like there's nothing. I don't think it's gonna be right. No, it's not there. Definitely not in that. Shouldn't be in species. Shouldn't be here either. Thought maybe there was like a separate sort of thing that you could go into for it. But I don't.
There is something else.
Not really sure. I don't know where it went. I guess it's just fucking gone. Maybe it'll pop up again. I don't know.
I'm typing up something to see if I can pull up. I'm gonna maybe give it another minute here.
I think I'm gonna pull my embassy out of the Commonwealth though, because I don't really need to at this point. Yeah, I'm gonna recall the embassy from there.
Contacts are logged in the message log.
Message log? Where is that? Where's the message log?
I'm looking it up. You can open it by clicking the envelope icon on the top right of the screen.
I don't see one. I don't see an envelope anywhere.
About the politics tab at the top right. Looks like a gear, kind of. That's it. Outliner? No, it's not.
Yeah, I don't know.
Check the outliner on the right side of the screen. It lists various activities that might include the event if it's still active.
I don't see nothing.
Yeah, and so situations should be there too. And then it'll let you customize the outliner options.
I don't see anything.
Yours would still appear. Some other options. Yeah, we already checked situation log. Context menu. This can help you see any different action or change that have occurred.
I think my resolution's cutting shit off. Is what it is. I think that's the problem. Do you want to save the game real quick?
Might as well.
Yeah, go ahead and save it. I'm probably just gonna switch to a different resolution because I think there might be some things getting cut off or something.
Well, it shouldn't. I don't think it'll be cut off. It sounds like you're seeing everything you're supposed to be able to see. I don't think anything's cut off because you're able to find all those things I was talking about.
Well, they can just try it anyway and see. But yeah, just go ahead and save it. You might have to reload it. I'm gonna try to change my resolution, but it usually wants you to close the game out every fucking time to do that, so I may not be able to do it. Just let me know when it's saved.
Yeah, it's saved. Yep.
Okay. Let's see what it does. I'm just gonna put it on full. Or wait, what was it? I think it was this other one I could use. I hate that you have to restart the whole fucking thing.
Is it making it good again?
Yeah, I have to restart the whole fucking game.
Alright, so this is, viewers, this is going to take a little bit of time because basically if this does not work, he's probably going to have to go back to the older resolution that he has so he can stream it right. So,
I may just have to fucking like put it on full resolution and just check chat by using the Kick app or something, because like I don't have a separate screen. Eventually I'm gonna get like a whole separate monitor. Oh god damn it. Alright, let's see what this does.
So funny, I can actually keep the game open when you leave. I can keep playing and just invite you back.
Okay,
It's
cool.
nice. Wish Total War did that.
Oh, wouldn't that be nice?
So there's a lot of QOL stuff about this game's multiplayer. It's just like the loading, players just join and be able to download the save game file and all that crap. Like it's just like a phenomenon.
Yeah, I have to say the multiplayer for this, they set it up right. Okay, this might work. Alright. So I'm going to rejoin. We'll see if this resolution does anything to it. I don't think it'll cut anything off on this one. Alright, it says it's connecting. Gosh, it's taking forever. Jesus, what the fuck? It's just sitting and connecting.
Alright,
It shouldn't
well,
take
I'm
this
just
fucking
gonna-
long.
I'm just gonna shut it down and start the game over.
His power is growing. All of these bodies have been marked with inverted pentagrams, his sign.
We appreciate.
Alright. Well, just let me know when you get it loaded up there. Okay. Alright, let's try again. Yep, it worked that time. Yeah, I wish Total War had this transferring save fucking shit. It'd be so much easier.
Rather
You know,
than
what's
copying
cool is I can
the
actually like look at all the power and stuff of all the empires here.
Yeah, a lot better than having to send the save file to your friend and then having them put it in a special multiplayer folder in Total War, and then hoping that it works.
I have the second strongest military on the board right now. The most powerful one right now is the Zethorans, which I have good relations with.
That Fallen Empire thing.
No. No, the Fallen Empire doesn't show up on here. They're not playable. The Fallen Empire is going to be way stronger than anybody. It just shows the spawned in factions. Okay, this looks better. Yeah, this is way better. I should have picked. Yeah, it doesn't look like anything's cut off at all. But yeah, I don't see a message log thing anywhere.
Okay.
So like I can't go back to it. Maybe it'll pop up again.
Well, it sounds like it looks like you gotta resolve a lot of stuff on your end.
Yeah, I mean that I'm not doing yet. I'm working on this one. Physics, I'm not doing research in that right now because I'm currently researching this cloud study. It's only got 21 more months, so that won't be very long. So we can cancel that one out. Fleet combat is currently underway and about to be done. So, yep, I can cancel that one. Archaeological event. Oh, nice. Yeah, let's get that. Site has been fully excavated. Where's my... Yeah, it was this one. I believe. Or is it this one? Where are these guys going? Oh, okay, they're the ones going there. Alright. Well then... Okay, that's... Okay, Z-Box. Do I not have a ship going there? I guess I don't. I might pull this ship off. Just to go do that. I have quite a bit I'm working on right now. Where the fuck was that place again? God damn, I can't fucking find it now. Okay, it's right, it's all the way over there? Okay, so I already have a ship going there. There was nothing else, right? I can get that debris later. Okay, it's good to go now. We got a Senate thing. Yeah, I've already decided on those. Okay. Alright, ready for it on pause? You there? If you're talking, I can't hear you.
No, I stepped away for. I'm gonna step away for a minute. I just got back.
Oh, okay.
I'm set and ready to go.
Alright. Well, that battle's done. Now the threat neutralized.
Uдар статив.
Precursors events. Ute asteroid dwelling, vent chain precursors to Ute. This asteroid appears to have served as the home of a single Ute individual. Deep scans show a series of connected caves in the asteroid's interior that follow a pattern similar to the rooms seen in ancient Ute dwellings that have been discovered elsewhere. To learn more, we have to dispatch an away team to investigate the cave system. So, ready to go ahead and move. Centralize. This is the difficulty 10 excavation. Not excavation, difficulty 10 anomaly. So Situation log now. A bit research. That's going to take a few years. So this would be good. This is a difficulty 10 anomaly, which unlocked an event. So it's going to take another half a year, and that should be good. Hit play.
Construction complete.
There's contact. I'll just read this while it's playing. Discovered a new life form in Pabma. Although calling it life form may be incorrect, the entities appear to be fully automated mechanical drones, built exclusively for some unknown industrial purpose. Observation will continue, but since it's likely that these machines are programmed with defensive protocols, it would be prudent to tread lightly. So we're going to continue, but exercise caution. So that is going to continue for another 3 months.
Can we put it back down to slow?
Yeah. Lord Atherael, where do you want my reinforcement fleet unit? They're not really doing good sitting there.
Is there a way I can send you a ping?
I don't know how. You can tell me the name of the place, the system.
I would send them to the Adlamon station. It's.
Let's see it.
You see it? Okay. Yeah, I would send them there. I have a star base there.
Okay. I will do that soon. I'll probably give these a few more ships.
You can kind of get to pretty much anywhere within the Empire from there as well. It's a kind of a good middle spot. I'm trying to make some decisions on stuff here. I'm just looking at building another building. Go build an industrial district. Or you can go ahead and unpause it. I unpaused it. Factory world. Yeah, this is where I was going to build my farms. So let's get the hydroponic farms going there.
Completed. Let's see. After investigating the Ute dwelling asteroid C413, we have learned that it was the home of a famous philosopher hermit, Xeklimer. She was evidently a figure of some renown in her culture, and references to her have been found in several different Ute sources. Xeklimer's remains were found by the dwelling's main airlock, where she perished waiting for a scheduled supply shuttle that never arrived. Reward is 1 artifact recovered, and my society gains 1,000 points in society research. To this. My main. I only need 2 more artifacts, and it'll be done. That's like my main quest line.
I need to build more stuff on this one. Probably get some housing.
System survey complete.
Luxury residences should be good. And let's get another city district.
Something's not right on one of my plans. I'm gonna pause it. I literally have 15 pops and 14 available jobs. That makes no sense. I'm gonna see what's wrong with my population management.
Okay. Maybe it's housing or something.
No, I got 18 houses. Like something's not right. And let's see. Yeah, it's like a lot of people just aren't being assigned to a job or something. Okay, so the star is like prioritization. That definitely helps. So let's see what else is going on. stuff figured out. Everything is going up on Earth.
I wish I could just move the pops like in a different way. Like I don't like the way that I have to move these pops around. It's really fucking weird.
I guess that works for now. I'll see what that does. I'm gonna hit play. That's gonna move my shit around, but
Construction complete. An alien empire has established communications. Construction complete. Mi condenables visamus navir.
we establish comms with the Xeno, hit and pause. I don't see. Talk about it.
Hmm.
Oh, hang on. Be under situation log. Like would come up. Contacts.
I think I'm gonna end this stream there for tonight, and we can just continue playing.
Okay.
We've already been streaming over 2 hours. I usually try to keep the stream at about 2 to 3 hours or so. But anybody that joined us, I'm glad that you came by and hung out. I'm gonna be streaming again tomorrow night. Probably gonna be playing some Space Marine 2. So be sure to come by and check us out. And we'll see y'all next time.